toss and turn. It's what I do at night when my mind is agonizing over something, and it keeps me from falling asleep. And so I just toss and I turn. Holy Wednesday has been described as being a day somewhat of rest for Jesus, something like the calm before the storm of what he was about to go through. There's a little bit of action. There's a woman who anoints Jesus' head with oil, which he says is an anointing before his burial. And the Jewish leaders plot to kill Jesus. And Judas, on Holy Wednesday, goes to the Jewish leaders to betray him and to put the plan in action. But other than that, there's not a lot that goes on Wednesday of Holy Week. It's been described as a day of rest for Jesus. But I wonder really how much that week Jesus rested at all. I wonder if he tossed and he turned, his mind being filled with the agony that he was about to suffer through the rest of his body. It was just over 3 months ago. It's hard to believe that we were singing to him and to us somewhat of a lullaby. Sleep in heavenly peace is what we sang quietly in the dark of that silent night when heaven opened its doors and brought our Savior. But tonight, I wonder how well Jesus rested, or if he tossed and he turned. He went through with it, though. He went through with the agony, and he overcame the agony, which is an invitation for us to rest. In Hebrews chapter 4, it says this: "So then there remains a Sabbath rest for the people of God. For whoever enters God's rest has also rested from his works, as God did from his." Jesus' agony and his victory over it allows us to rest. If you find yourself tossing and turning in agony on some night in the future, remember that Jesus has gone through it for you, and he's going through it with you, and he will overcome it. Go to him on that night of tossing and turning, because he's the one who can and will give you rest.